Hello world, this is RandomFIX, and today I'm going to be talking about what it's like to work at a car dealership, and A, would I recommend it, and B, why I got out of it personally. After 18 years, so it was great. I learned a lot, met a lot of great people, customers, co-workers. Sometimes I even miss it, but just give you my take as far as how it is to work at a car dealership. Working at a car dealership is actually pretty fun. The crowd there and the employees tend to be very energetic crowd, and there's always something new. You never go to work and you have the same repeat day. That barely ever happens because every customer is different, and a lot of times your co-workers are different, a lot of different personalities, and so that part of the car dealership world is pretty cool as far as the people you meet and the friendships you develop and the customers you meet. At times, I can tell you, you really get to help people out when they've been turned down every other place and they really need a car to get to work. You can make a difference in somebody's life, and it's a pretty rewarding feeling to be able to do that, just because you took the time to sit down with the person, ask them a few questions instead of judging them, and so I think that's one of the reasons I did it for such a long time, just because I think I could have made a difference in somebody's life, and I hope I did, and I appreciate the opportunity to be able to do that. And as far as why I left the car business, and it was really the hours. The hours get to be a little insane sometimes. I've worked till 1 a.m. in the morning. I've gone worked 80 hours a week, certain weeks. You're always trying to hit a quota, and you have a great month, and the next month is about pushing it to the next level. And for that part, I'm not really it seems like the only thing that you're losing is your time, and I'm not really a big fan of working till 11 o'clock at night anymore. I have 2 kids. I do want to see them, and so the hours were a little killer. Weekends, you barely ever got weekends off. If there was a special holiday, they wanted you at work. So your life to work ratio, as far as your leisure time, was very poor. It didn't have a good work balance, right? And the other thing too, it was I dealt a lot around pre-owned vehicles. So I was a car buyer. I would go buy cars around the country, and in the last couple of years, the auctions, whether it's Mannheim, Odessa, these auctions, and they're pretty big companies, multinational companies now, they have gone really sneaky, and it's hard to trust them because they seem to be doing a lot of more unethical activities, I would say. And in the last year that I was in the car business, I returned more cars, arbitrated more vehicles in the 1 year than I did in the prior 17 years. So if you're in the market for a car and you're seeing a lot of defective or lower quality cars, it's because people are hanging on to their cars a little bit longer. We're driving them, right? And the nicer cars are being kept a lot of times by the manufacturer, and they give access to their bunch of dealers, whether it's Ford, Toyota, whoever the manufacturer is. They all do this. So the only cars that actually come up at the market are going to be the leftovers, and I'm telling you, you do not want the leftovers. They may look good, and they'll have something mechanical wrong with them. Or they're mechanically good and then it's got frame damage. Well, if you don't know what frame damage is, I'll do a video and I'll try to link it to this one. just so you know, there's an accident and then there's frame damage. They're two different things. An accident can cause frame damage, but normally frame damage is an incurable part of the car that you just can't replace. It's actually part of the structure, kind of like a can, and the can supports the car. It's called a unibody design. I'll try to link to this video. So for those reasons, I'm glad I'm no longer in the car business. I do miss the people and I miss the customers. But let me know what you guys think, what kind of experiences you guys have had at car dealers, and if you ever worked at a car dealer, if you had fun, and let me know. Hit the subscribe button up here, give it a thumbs up if you like the video. I'll try to keep these coming. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll do my best to respond back to you guys or do a video about that particular subject to help you guys out. And thanks, and have a great day.